Warp Speed Part 1.
WarisMadeIt.
They got that war wires, war in mind. Every single calculated move, souls redefined, painted on that path, in that bloodbath, being mapped out, misaligned in the darkest hearts parts. We flipped in that script, tearing the kingdom down now. Silent moves, no more bombs, just in psychological raids. They weaponize that media, twisting the truth in their shades. False prophets, the pulpits too, preaching programmed up lies, real disguised, up in silences and eyes, left enterprise, rise and lies, bled to bleed, and disguise in the same lies. Don't shoot, infiltrate, and plant seeds in deviation of brotherhood against brotherhood, against that part of religion too. Algorithmic slavery, minds, data mind being mapped and misaligned into the mist, selling their souls to convenience. As kids being caught up in the glitch of a matrix show. WarPath, WarisMath, wars hidden map, calculated moves, getting caught up in the trap. Every cipher's complete up on that G code. Every single G code got a plan built for his name. So we rise up and praise to the Most High, King of Kings, where we stand. Poison where we eat, laced in the air, taunted at the streams, redacted in them history books, trying to shatter our dreams, our scope, our ways and means, manufacturing that sickness to sell you that cure, placebo for the sheep, the world stay pure, mind control through them data's being mismatched, hijacked, rhythmic frequencies and sounds, left you doubting down and out, doubting in yourself, doubting your armor, staying heavily floored, keeping your ear to the grind, eyes to the Lord, seeing that war up in silence, war in schools that reprogrammed the youth, being masked in the youth, being traded like fools, like big tools. We prevent it with the wisdom sting, sprayed up in this prayed up way, strong, never to bow, blast out the peace, still flowed, follow and fold, still following along the world cipher. Truth's too bold, staying aligned, caught up in the world, being misaligned, mismatched, mismanaged too, caught up track, cause the truth's been cut deeper in the core, them lies feeling ever so harder and more, being mapped out in the war's design, for this type of genocide. The truth's been put upon the booth, been mapped out and misguided ever since you're young and youth. Let your spirits decree, leave that fight and be free. Through the Most High you decide to be free. Ain't no fear in this heart, ain't no cliche chains upon my soul. I was born for the battle, now we're going in, we're going all in, full throttle. Inside the battle cry, mind shaking up the system, really dressed up and thick, making it shine and glistening it all up, real thick. You can see that through that gold, them black hearts stay hidden inside of the blackest snakes, dividing them fake smiles, deadening up in their eyes and minds, all the skies we cut through the veil. Time to watch them break, they see that kind of an illusion of love. We came for real, not the fake, for the truth, stepping up in a militant mission, putting fire up in the booth, through every single verse, taking that strike, and every single bomb, we disrupt and redesign, no more playing along with them thrones up made of bones, built in the suffering cries. Yeah, you can build up your home on your horse. hands fold and we bread for the war. Every single part that's been stepped and scripted up in that way. This is heaven's step, heaven's restore, making our forever floor for more. Mission to move, shaking up the system, cutting through them lies. The truth that's been risen. You see them dressed in white, but they're living up in hearses in their whole deadened up, hardened up souls, engrossed and blackened in curses. You can see it's hurt and worse and inside of every single verse. And they try no peace with the wicked, just plant it and paint it up in gold, trying to sell you that dream, just to harvest your whole soul with their whole souls and means being so weighted, steadily cheap. But we soldiers in the field now, we're going all in for the whole show, for every snake in disguise and egg, bound up in chains to be exposed, moving swift and sharp, measured and message to be written clear. We ain't bound to the beast, we don't operate in that kind of fear. Cutting that light out that dark, ready to shine up bright.
WarisMadeIt.
Let them all sound, coming all abound, living all out loud. A new revolutionary's been born inside of a HEARTWERX spit. Lyricist mission, sage to movement, it's a whole foundation built up on that kind of comprehensive design, built on that rock, no worldly persuasion, trying to dress that evil and leave you in a sleuth, an abusive way. But that truth run deep in the evil, going all in with the devil. Gonna carve through them lives, real trouble. They're gonna be up in their weak show. Real talk, step up and march. And every single word like the keys on our hearts, unlocking them chains, making the blind men see, seeing them tremble and shake in the seats, and they're plotted up in the worst ways we keep. We ain't folding, we ain't folding, we ain't the fools on their looks. They can steal up and cut right through that hurt locker like it's a hearse, leaving you dispersed in your power, looking for your own addition to that real tower, lost in the fog of that surface, the weight. Trust in God's plan, God's speed, molded up in your own fate, mapped and laid engraved, encapsulated crimes in disguise, demons at play and devils in the script. They cover in their eyes real thick, they drew up the blueprint, and you can see that design, took up your faith in the God's plan, to leave you all lost in your outer mind, in their ways they had to take, being lost in their whole crime, getting grimier and grime. A system so converted, don't even care, converted, don't even spit, carry no name there, it's the carved up silence engraved in the pain, running away in silences. We're plotting up and fall, steady reaching for to build up that wall. They mapping up on me, tracking and misaligning me, lining your steps to cross you out. So say, pray up for the next moves. Next moves when the curse is set back. In Jesus' name, set up all the curses against and send it all back in reverse. For every single soul they stole, took that name and left them all lost in chains. The devil's little handbook, they rewrote it so clean, but the Lord's coming unseen, fighting every single shadow won't hear me. So we're speaking on generational curses. Every breath, every heartbeat that's been going steadily on the floor for war, inside of their whole life, being designed, pre-planned, rest of the night. Every single knock at the door, who you trust in a world that was built to snare your own hearts to a hardcore way. Them sides chains. whole shit show. Watching you struggle, let that nightmare begin. Ain't no claims up in that crime. Real ones win in their veins. Up in the worst, weight of the kind of curse the good lead. This is a generational curse being sprayed up in that tied up way. In their own minds and hearts, spades. Playing spades with names, general curse. He'll be driving that hearse. Built up in a scheme so thick, so deep in the truth, getting submersed. Hacked up in the minds, deadened up in their minds for fame, meaning being cut out from their Christ's light. In a sword to reclaim their own devil's mainframe. Trying to hold that devil's mainframe again. Up inside, read through the bulletproof and fold. Left the ones bruised, truth to be told. Ain't no surface to scratch, and the cut runs deep, and the words flipped in the script. Now the strong won't weep, now the strong and the ethereal heavy in that depth being edited in, and the edits they're gonna win. Trying to take out that sleuth of an abusive way. The script of the devil's little handbook. It's all crafted up real nice on the surface, but those places are met with the real cut purpose. Not to carve up that heart's work, real heart's work. Leave you all mapped out in a reaching way. Real ways for the Lord made to be able to translate things of power and light that we found tonight. Jesus Christ, how real it truly really is to take it out in a real mission, real reality, and a curse back, return to sender against those first cursed ways that wanna curse and come up against us. Real talk, homie, get your Glock and Beretta at 9, lyrically to make that word spray up in the crafts work through the hardest that you've ever had to go through, reading through that proof, basically evident to suggest for our own selves. No, it's anything to uncover inside of this being deadened and at the main vein. Silences and then chains and then backgrounds that they created, being concaved in their own hearts, invested interests. General curse, he'll be driving that hearse, built up in a system so deep, the truth got submersed, hacked up in minds, deadened up in they main, a Christ cutting through man, with the sword to reclaim, read that script, through that proof, unfold, up in that ones that's been bruised, with that truth to be told. Ain't no surface work to scratch up when them cuts run so deep. But them words been flipped in script. Now the strong don't have to weep. Staying down, the engine running cold. Bummy streets stay hot while they can plot. They mapped out your whole downfall, but I stay tenfold down. Steadily you can hear that sound. I ain't stopped. Mapped out to leave my heart dropped, stopped just like a light switch, switching up them lanes, tires burning them out loud, and then poisoned up ways. My mind's afraid, he's swerving it now, watching them scattering all up to the ground. Hour now, getting lost in the crowd. They lined, steadied up plots against me. I'm slipping through them cracks. Now, they tried to mark me, leave me for death. Whispers in the wind kept calling my name. The Lord on my back, every single dodge, hex, curse, that backdrops, that frame. They mind mapped me to work it all out. They see me coming up inside of that line, driving through that, swerving on that set, swerve, steadily curve, and that whole shit flying, say snakes, playing tenfold down, leaving you blind, up in that grind, up in the thick of the divine maneuvers to make, to leave you up in the quick. Took that script, had to write, to get me a ball out of that place, to get me flipped up the script. He swears it now, never locked in that grind, dodging all the traps that they set for you, kid. They wanna embark upon my whole soul, but that wheel's staying steadily locked on tight. Through that fire I feel in my whole soul, guarding this shit. Through that storm, wicked cave, yeah. Still taking that flight. They all flightless birds, their whole hearts purrs. They pushing up that weight, try to make me collapse, snapping me out my soul in a trap. But I'm riding with the Lord, that pedal floor for more help. I'm trying to rewrite that chalk line, left in scripts till time expired. So I rose from the dust, and leave them in their own lust, caged up ways, shadowed up and lost off in their whole state-of-the-art grind. Words spark in their fire, I see them building up their walls, crashing up through their whole mire of lies. Ain't no stopping that path when that end's been lit. In that bloodbath, etched in the skies, screeching tires through that enterprise. Ain't no holding me back, ain't no chains, swerving on that down low, dodging the lines, lies, scripted scenes that frame my demise. But I read between them lines, like a venom in their eyes. They're trying to twist up the truth, make them real seem fake, and they swerved every single setup move that they make. That's why they needed all the people, man.
WarisMadeIt.
They play it. They play it. They play, they drop them blueprints and lines traced in the seat, trying to box you in. Shadows where them wickedest games compete, but I'm moving like wind, no cage, no snare. Every single word that they spit, man, it's laced in their own despair. They call it fate, but it's scripted so tight. They false prophets in suits and ties, turning that black into white, real white, turning that white into the blackness inside. Tried to write me all out, lost in a maze, that Lord sent in light. Now I'm stepping out in the haze, dodging their lines and dodging the lies. They write, they criminals inside, can't see my whole rise, grind. Every plot, trap, scheme, defies truth in my eyes, fabricate stories. I swerve through the marks in them darkest parts, their hearts twisting facts, so they bend and break, making a villain out of the victim. See how it ends, they caught up in the mirage, exposed what I speak, because them words cut so deep. When them truth hits the beat, I don't move out on every beat, making them move. I don't play with that type of deceit. They break and just lace up my boots. My soul brings that heat, trying to ghost up my existence to wipe my stance. But that ain't out right, just I won't fade. And them chants, making moves forthright, forthcoming, the curve in the words. To that truth being words staying high, not words salading the proof and the truth. Dodging the old lines they think they need, desolate in their own criminal fate, within their own shit show they play. They all rolls their whole game. I ain't a part of their whole script. Insane, play gang, every mark they trace, same, man. I'm ripping it through. Ain't no stopping that path. Steadily going and falling in place, dodging their lines. You can see them drowning in their whole chase, in their whole show that they made.
WarisMadeIt.
Locked out in decisions, life or death. Ain't no real ones left. Taking that step back, staying steadily guarded on the agility of the guilty to protect their own crime or the parts they plot. Spitting their own time. It's deeper than that money, deeper than that gold. Their wickedest design, where the devils take control and hold of that love turned poison into potion. Word salad and turned into chains. They drug up your whole soul just to dance in that pain. Flight logs, back doors, hands in the dark. Power so twisted and tearing man's apart. They selling their souls, bargain with life, turning love into a war's weaponry, turning trust into a knife, played up in the words to make strife, make a maze for your mind, gaslit in the heart, just to keep you confined. But real love won't twist and leave you burning, lost, misaligned, not to break. Don't leave you hollow with a smile that's fake. Drown out in the lines, cut through chains. Building up on that bridge, true love remains. One step, one prayer, one mission, one change. Detonate truth in the world reclaimed. How they sleep at night when they're moving like ghosts. Trading up them hearts like a check. They brag the toast. Whole enterprise built on torment screens, written on the illusion of means, making slaves of their own dreams. You can see through the smoke, clear through the cracks, none that shit show. The silent betrayals they hold on scope. We don't ever find out full, no, to raise up in that call. Trumpets blow, breaking that steady cycle. Watch the emperor drown in their hole, drown that outweigh. Hate for the roads, the hearts, only the minds built from their solid grounds afraid. For the ones in the dark, still reading through them signs, and the minds take a step back, for your own mind. Your own mind, the prayers in the air, the heaven Spirit of the Lord moving strong to bring that light to what's been lost.
WarisMadeIt.
It's like a horror film, scripted up and tight, casted full of stakes, trying to block out your light, mapping out your fall, wrote my name in the sand. The tide came back steadily with the truth in its hand. They don't love, they just plot, twist, and rot in their own shadows they got, their own backdrop. They don't build, they don't try to do anything for that type of love. They only assist in that type of crime. Its darkest side, lust in the eyes, poison up in hers, plotted up in the design. Death through whispers of the curse, hacked up in my whole soul, in a hers, and it hurts, and it hurts. Watch me decay, say it was love, came at it with a blade, monitor my moves and every single step is the trace, faking their smiles, faking their hands, plugging up their whole face. Every single love, hug, misplaced, been scattered to the bone. Close ones turn Judas, staff and they said, been living up in my script. They ain't dead yet, you ain't dead yet. It's a horror flick in every single scene, so cold. Trying to do that destiny swap, steal up your whole soul. And they stand steadily on that whole-faced song, as if they ain't sold. Mapping out, tracking out the station of the crime. Steadily they rise, dealing up what's mine. You want 'em all thrown. My name heavy as a sick, was never a gain. Straight up dick moves, laid up in the shadow and the backdrops. Rehearsing all them steadily steps. He walking in that image, but he ain't seen nothing yet. She played up roles, seductress and black. Lines up in the poise, no based in traps. Whispers to killers, she's feeding them lies. Steadily Delilah's choked on crimes. While truth being snaked out with hands tied. Saying about that type of love, it's a contract signed, written with blood, and the fate being misaligned, designated and lost and misaligned, staged and staffed to the core. Every single actor in place, fought that don't end in the Lord staying in tune. They tried to erase us. It's like a horror flick. But I'm flipping that script, about to burn it down to the core. Being mapped out and misaligned in the worst ways ever. Section 2.
WarisMadeIt.
Buckle in that helmet, strapped out tight for the ride. War zone with no room to confide. They mapped out your steps, trying to swap out your fate. Stayed up in armor, staying laced, setting it straight. Helmet in the buckle, war paint on, stepping through that fire. Put your faith up on high, strong, watching them all get mapped out. Plots, lines so cold, can't steal when a soul staying floored for the Lord. Staying on a hold, got them scripts, being lost, getting caught up in schemes, got them demons on lock, on a complete missions, don't talk, still up in them dreams, still up in hands and their minds, and me in the shadows trying to shuffle them destinies real quick. He's trying to steal up and sneak out my life, to steal me out and sneak me out of my hustle, leave me lost in my path, wanting that bloodbath left in my old place, trying to rewrite me and erase what I built. That pen got me holding back just to bleed what they got within their guilt. She playing subtly sides on two faces in the venomous crime, in the touchless ass crime, and a poisonous sleuth of an abuse over my whole mind, whispering and lusts and trusts steadily in their frames, leaving their souls in the cold. They staffing up them scenes, staying steadily in them crimes. Me, I ain't being sold. Closed ones in with them daggers, smiles stitched in them lies. They're feeding the enemies, watching them demise. Plate of blood like a poisonous swerved in the glass. They took them shatters up in that bloodbath, took in sips from the devil's math. Now they're left in that bloodbath, stuck in the past. They wanted my name, wanted my game, wanted my whole refrain, left in my own heart's work, heart's purpose, left lost off, unable to surface. They wanted my heart's purpose, wanted me heartless in my own hijacked steps, being tripped up in their race, watching rehearse and systemically mimic that grind, but they ain't got that heart's work to end me up inside. Helmet getting lost in the buckle with the sword by my side, living in that unholy ward that they left me floored, leaving me floored for more in my life. Inside of my love life, all kind of kamikaze type of spray coming in that design. Truth don't hide, them tracks, them misaligned, mistaken out games, playing up on two sides, they in disguise. I see clear through the cut veil now, I can't be denied. Helmet's lost in the buckle and blades in my hand. They tried to stake me out of my whole life. Don't underestimate me. Come up to understand me. In the armor that's been forged up and the fires made. The war ain't won until the real ones stay the same. They staging my fall while they mimic my breath. They wanted me out of the game. Wanted to control every single step that I got left in my whole life. And vision to the death, got my hands in the systems, bereft, sentenced to death.
WarisMadeIt.
Ghosts up in files and flies and erase and flies. Criminal ties replaced with their covered up smiles. Gone for miles in them reflections deep, beating them curses made in lines steadily, playing in line in my old coffin, rehearsed every single verse being crafted out, but death got no grip when that lord's in the seat, staying steadily floored. Up in the flames, lay burnt up in a deceit. Masked up assassins, stained hands, lay code, breaking through that cipher that's been incomplete, trying to make an admission over me, cracking what I hold so true, tracking my pulse, every single move I make, trying to stage out my fall. When lights go out, the Lord set up the time, answering y'all, steady mission y'all's to fall. She was sent with a mission. Love turned to a war weapon to use against me. Silent, soft words like a silk. Smooth move over my whole reality. Roots held in thorns, lined up, dead end in the scorned ways. Poisoned up my whole main vein. Wrote these scripts at night, and I write through these lines. Now I'm reading them now, ready to fight for my life. So buckle up, strap tight, armor in place. They want me so lost up, and now they fear what's in their own place they face. Buckle up, in time to ride through that storm. Every single scheme, every single crime, about to get reborn. With them rewritten in minds, hoping them bombs get dropped. My whole love's life being ripped up and scripted. So I don't wanna fold, I don't wanna break, cause these motherfuckers should be helmet in the buckle in my mind, staying on right, guarded by the word, keep my soul in sight, plotting, they met, they needed me gone steadily for their own affairs. What's worse? What's worse? What's worse? When it's happening to me in reverse, all over my whole life that way. These motherfuckers' hearts should hurt worse. Let them cast their stones, sharpen them blades, as I walk through them flames. Let them cast their wickedest stones, sharpen their knives. I'll walk through them flames, an eternal grind. Steadily going all in. When they played in the worst and wickedest ways, man. I got nothing. Shit just sucks, man. Shit just sucks. It's like you don't even want to take it there for real in the reality of the crime or whatever at large because you care about them. But at the same time, it's like, what life do I have left? Where's my life, you know?
WarisMadeIt.
back up now. Coming up inside in the suit. I'm an abusive ass way. It was me up in the booth. Coming up inside with me, taking up the side of that mission. It could really encrypted inside of the vision, really encrypted inside of that vision. It's been accepted inside of the mission that's been taken inside of my life. Like no criminal crimes, getting grimy and thick of the crime. Real zombie land inside of that world's design. Not seen inside of that kind of real chosen type of movie. That type of flick that's been made over you, tailor-made, kind of abusive ass way. That's been lived in an abusive way. That's been lived in aloof and halfway. Aloof design, going to zoom, to leave you up in the booth. Go zoom, up in the clover, the booth, left in the move, trying to make a movement, come up on our lives, mission, come out, shine, and pray, my mission, come up alive, real mission, and swift, inside of the HEARTWERX spit, real lyrically equipped, come out of inside of that real, it's swift, they stepping up inside of that booth, getting up out of the boom, staying up, poofed and zoofed, inside of the vision, getting poofed up in the groove that the booth, they took up in a sleuth of an abusive ass way, designed inside of the criminal lines, getting masqueraded in the kind of CIA type of brigade, made CIA thick of the type of crime being taken over and mapped out inside of your mind, to take and snake you all apart of your lane that you found in Jesus Christ, being snaked out and misaligned all of the time, inside of a poisonous sleuth of abuse, going stopping to the door with me to make room, to make a mission come out bright, and make room inside of your life for me too, stepping up inside of the zoo, up inside of the zoo that they kept inside of the lights, being unkempt, real gypped up inside of the whole lot ship show, up inside of that whole sleuth of an abusive way that they took and masqueraded by design, up inside, coming up inside of your life, getting grimy all the time, up inside of that war zone, Mexican war zone, they making masking misaligned, all out of your mind, poisoned out, drugged in and drugged out, and you lost it complete and down to doubt, drowning out, lost in that slip of abuse, going smooth, up and out of booth, come make room, back up, motherfucker, make room for me and y'all's life, please, make room for me and y'all's life, please.
WarisMadeIt.
Tell you that I've had it with these motherfuckers. I think I can take it there. Call it fair. Leave you in that slip of an abusive way, time and time again, in headspaces, to leave you all mapped out and instilled in that criminal way. They need you all mapped out and misaligned, to hide up in their hiding crimes, up in their sleuth of an abusive way. They're taking up the worst of crimes ever, to leave you all mapped out, misaligned, all up out of your mind. So they take it there and they make it up that they're helping you out, just to leave you all lost in your own time and energy and space and mind to take and mind to something else. Snake out your time and energy, and they're saying you're selling it to you. Good for you. As if you had anything to do with helping me out when you actually really needed them to. They were just there to try and snack you out and snake you up all by their own design. So that's the length of their ability and agility to love. It's a real fucking crime if you ask me, it being snaked out inside of their whole love scheme for that time that you were to take up inside of the type of ship, that kingdom ship that you're trying to build up inside of this steady kingdom just envision for a charitable mission to help these brothers out, and these mothers out, and these people, these kids on these streets that don't have anybody to teach them any of this stuff, to figure it out. Mother had 2-parent family and stability and peace of mind, being with John up and mismanaged all the time in the world, being criminally equipped, coming at me, never leaving me a stage to be set to jet inside, being visioned up inside, being masked and misaligned, and being lost to complete, instigated in ways that played on me to take it out in their own crime spree over me. So I'm trying to wrap it out. I don't even know how to really wrap it out anymore. I really don't, because it's like black beans and tomatoes being added into a soup. I don't know. I've said it all, man. Everything incomplete. These people, what they did to me and tried to snake out my whole life. My whole life away from me. In a real criminal ass way. Setting stages up since birth. Being lost in the criminal's designed. What could be worse? Basically waking up in a mind like you're 4 years old all over again.
WarisMadeIt.
Forged into flames, we rise as one, never playing the same games, we stand steadily in that, to build them plans together, and we stay gang, sane, hearts work, and the new lyricist ignorant, putting me up and back, up into the booth, make room for me too, missions being steadily up, lead me clearly up in that vision so tight, we bring in that truth to every line we write, putting that script up to the booth, every single struggle, we challenge you right through every single pain engraved, that was meant to drive us insane, inside of the genocide type of crime, unity breaking every single chain engraved, in them demonic ways they are making and crafting out here without no real purpose, no doubt, no fear. We're building up them futures bright and polishing to push right through the mirrors. Them HEARTWERX made, steadily being sprayed out here to create from them souls, like Matthew's verse in the battle for his own heart. Every single rhyme being gold. No more shadows, no more doubt and lies being scorned up and torn in them crimes, in them mix. These other people with them sharp tongues and minds being dripped, they dicks. Minds elevate to the script as I ripped it up in them corners, cause I get it, man. Them highest heights, and then speaking from them heart, for them hearts to surface, them steadily parts to resurface and polish some parts to make them steadily move about that music to lose sight. Works made, we rise, we shine together, stronger hearts intertwined inside of a real lyricist's emotion. Vision coming in flames, real bright, we're aligned to build up this empire for the HEARTWERX name. Steadily saying the same, staying in the same ways. This is works made, gang. We here for that change, not just for that type of fame, but for the real HEARTWERX lyricists, stay steadily up in that gang. We ain't playing that same. Every single line, every bar is meant to build up a mission to prove that you're just trying to grow. So when we take these steps forward with the truth in that groove, no more staying silent out here, no more living in that doubt. We bringing up that proof to the booth, and we speaking the real facts to the booth. Watch the worlds turn out HEARTWERX lyricists. This is a vision and it's our keys. Every single door unlocked steadily in Jesus' name. Minds freed. This is works made. We're crafting it out in that way.
WarisMadeIt. Shine up bright, together hearts intertwined for more. Our lives are love flames, move and purpose, and at the surface, no doubt, works made, stains, hearts steadily forged, flames, same for forever, for more. Our lives, searching for the face of the Lord, who rises once made, the plain insane, we're gang. Steady to build together, we fight and stay in the HEARTWERX lyricists to ignite that night, like the 4th of July, a mission to come out clear and a vision so tight, in the middle of the night, crafting out with every single line that we write, with every single lyricist that's been written to be scripted through that pain that we steadily up in here to bring unity and breaking down every single chain of impressioning, and they trying to leave you tied up in that mainframe. Every single move that's been left at the surface, that with no purpose, building up that future so bright through all them years, through all that strife. This is works made from the HEARTWERX, real purpose, flipped in curves, steadily versed, that souls, but battling the worst, rhymes steadily up in their goals, steadily shredded up in lies, up in the mix from the dark end of sharp minds, elevating the scripts above the darkest corners of the highest heights. We speak from shadow to parts of hearts, and we'll never lose sight of our heart's purpose. HEARTWERX made, hearts made, works made, that HEARTWERX purpose. Rise, we shine together with hearts intertwined, unity in motion, lyrical vision and flames to build up an empire. HEARTWERX name steadily burst, we're here for the change. It's the frame that we're staying in that steadily lane, staying steadily our game. When they ain't playing the same, we stay gang. Works made, steadily every bar, mission to prove. WarisMadeIt. time for them fakes. We hustle at them HEARTWERX. When we're real, we G's, we real shake. In that no gimmicks, in that vibe with that truth and the spirit and the abusive bastard that they took into our lives. Bridging the gaps from the old works to the youth that came from the bottom of the box, steadily climbing at the race, stay tightly on top. Real G's works, staying and making the things. Ain't no handouts, we earning every single step. From the struggle to the top, to rise with respect, to detect the G's works, and we building that bridge. Fresh as a little lyricist move, taking it big with real G's on the grind. Staying steadily, mission up the mind, bridging up in the world, stealing the G's up in that shine. Staying, making moves all of the time. Up in the silence of the sound, we're speaking all loud. Real lyricists, real G's, breaking that crowd. Every single works in our veins, yeah, we works and it twerks and it out. We connecting every line from the streets to the stage. We ain't here for the drama, we just here to rise and grind and create. Within each and every verse we spit, we staying aligned, bridging the gaps they got out here, built up from them connections to never be made. They break instead of rise, they grind and grind inside of a real G's works. Lyricist mission is being caught misaligned. Out here, unmapped, not mapped and hijacked, left, misaligned. Ain't no lies, real criminal enterprise, real talk, real moves in real time. No more time to wait and hesitate. Every single lyricist step toward a better state, a better place, bridging the gap. That truth's being put in the surface on the booth, in the flow, steadily going all in. Real G's works, up in that world, finna know G's works. Ain't the world's surface, can't deny. Bridging that gap, being misaligned inside of their own hearts first. So we're gonna reach for the better days of our lives. New lyricists on that rise, steadily on a come up to light that game up and shine. Together we're gonna go up in that. Real G's works. We don't move. Stay insane, gangs, bringing that steadily essence of a true G's work. New G's works, fresh into the energy with that new fresh vibe. And I, making a new lyricist, coming up on that wave, building bridges between people, not walls, are visually aligned. Steadily in that game of a HEARTWERX lyricist to spit. Real G's works, finna fold up in that world, they got out here real thick. Together we'll stand and move up in a mission. Real land that will cover within each and every verse that we'll spit. Realigned in that way for the Lord to praise, to the King of Kings, most timeless and lyricist. Real G's moves being made, breaking through that crowd. From the streets to the stage, we're staying connected through every single line. Works in our veins, now it's our time to shine right through. Staying steadily up on that grind, real true G's works. Not being caught up in all their lies, and their criminal ties, their enterprise. Fuck 'em.
WarisMadeIt.
Got pain in this, unties and twists. Got pain in this, got in that heart. mind. Got pain in this, got pain in this. Pain in this, pain in this. Got pain in this. The worst of ways, getting sprayed up in the chemical lyrics supposed to made. Got pain in this, pain in this. To work out inside of the lyrics. To mission up in the divine lyricist. Mission up in that soul. Being misaligned. Lyricists, mission work. G's works, mission equipped. Got pain in this, got pain in this. Looked in that worst ways sometimes. Got pain in this, got pain in this. Left me in the twist, being misaligned. Got pain in this, got pain in this. Being lost, misaligned, twist. Got pain in this, got pain in this. Just wanted to add up to a twist. My whole life slave valued, not being ever so taken so cheaply. I wanted a real love slave, a real love slave. Wish to be unkempt in this real love slave. But I wanted to take up in the worst of ways ever. My loved ones around me forever. The real enduring ass way. Not being chemically detained. Up inside the masquerade. Up inside of the worst of ways. It's got pain in this. I got pain in this. I don't know where to put it. This masquerade. Upside of time, out of sight. It's a lyricist. This works the ways. It's science. So I got pain in this. Pain in this. I'm tired of ride. I'm working it out. Can work it out on the side. Let's give up the pace to most high. Let's take a pain up in this. Let's take a pain up in this. That works it all out. That works it all out. True G's works. Got pain in this. Got pain in this. True G's works it out.
WarisMadeIt.
Bam, bam, they hit you hard when you reach for that better light. You can feel that terror when you're standing up for that fight. They playing that game. As if they gang, they ain't the same. They build up to endure. Truth steadily staying forward in their veins. So you gotta stay pure, man. Stay floored for more in your life, your love life. Stay low. They want to keep you all up, down low, locked out in your own mind, stealing your crown, protected in that struggle, shielding that brain, stuck up in that pain. They playing up in that same, acting like they gang, but they ain't the same. Back in them old same games. Every single rise, every truth that I speak, but with the terror in the worst hearts bursts. Boom, staying up in that weak way. Bam, bam, coming up in the back with the blows. Bam, bam, trying to knock me up, down and out. Got you lost in your whole lost, down the note, no lows. There goes, capsulated and grossed. In their wickedness, blackened out, darkened out, deadened up ways. Their design, terror in the backdrops, and I'm still going climb. They try to keep me floored against the backdrops, against my own self, searching for more, forever to find. They playing the game, they ain't staying steadily the same, pushing me down when built to rise, and I ain't letting them back me up to drown. Bam, bam, they hit me hard from every in that same, acting like they gang, but something ain't the same.
WarisMadeIt.
I see their faces hidden in the darkest hearts and the darkest parts, trying to snake me up all of my whole soul. They can't snake out that mark. Bam, bam, every single attack. Bam, bam, gets hit in the heart like a design. Bam, bam, you can't take a stance and you steadily change. Being spirit gone to shine, keeping that floored up in me, floored for the Lord. Inside I rise the dawn, the truth, that script inside that could keep me gone, encapsulated in their evil ways, not guarded by faith in their midst, up in their maze. Bam, bam, they can't break me down, can't touch that ground, but I'm staying steadily, holding it on down now, in their low lows, in their darkest, wickedest design. The truth's being misaligned, and I can see it clear right through their misaligned masquerade that they played up on two-faced, two sides of the fence, same coin to terrorize me. I can see what I fear and fear what I see, and bam, bam, staying the hit, and they're trying to stay steadily with that sound, up in that hill of high, up on that ground, up in that grand, up in that sound, staying steadily protected within what they can't steal, within what's real. The terrorizing my hearts won't set the caps that appeal. Them hearts get capped, set appeal. Them cats get set to spill up on this, them hearts that won't kneel. Up in that tract, redefined, terrorize me, leave me all lost. Complete ways, steadily bam, bam, they hit me so hard when I was reaching harder and harder for the lights to spark up that new world's design, for that kind to be terror from that world's sign, to leave it up here to shine bright, playing up inside of their old kind of criminal last crime to fight. They're playing up in their own same games, they built up to endure in the same trust in that vein. Gonna win, staying period, staying locked in, keeping it locked down to the floor. Staying on them low lows, how you gonna want me up in them down lows forevermore? Acting like you saying you ain't gang. You ain't gang.
WarisMadeIt.
They're gonna test me, they're gonna try me, but they move like lightning, watch me fly, see they wanted to smoke me, ain't ready for the fast lane, no brakes, staying steadily, grinding out here heavy, double time, spitting with that quick, with that rhythm in it, getting hit with that venomous spit, every single second that I'm living, dreading up in that wickedness, they try to trap me up in it, breaking maybe this ain't that crash to finish, every single line's like a bullet, dripping with that venomous words, sparks, rhymes in a spark that's been tearing through the darkest parts, leaving a mark in a heart full of art, heart's work trying to lock me up down,
mind trapping you in it. Storms.
WarisMadeIt.
Speed whips on up quick at the mission, no brakes, no pause, steady up in that late, no shattering, no flaws in the idle bass, no dial blasting through the atmosphere, full throttle, the fear of shifting the gears, warp speed, subtly speed up in that sound, 0 to 109, slowing down, fingers up in that pulse, no steadily veins, that fire, I'm burning through them lines, living up in that wire, catch me if you can, but you can't catch me, you can't catch me now, man, I'm like a comet in that sky, leaving you dead and blind and down in your own eyes, leaving you down and all of your visions and spinning up in your haze. You ain't gang faster than you're playing lost in that maze. Stay faster than we can blink and think. Warp speed of flying can't be contained. Flaws like a hurricane breaking the plane steadily up in that grind. Clear of gravity and floating away. Wake clear the keep me holding back and steady to decimate, detonate and glitched up in the matrix and heavy. Staying ahead of the big crime. Staying ahead of and living in a type of kind of crime. Edited up and wetted up inside of their whole lust line. Boundaries being met and misaligned, being crossed the line and unattained. Every single motion blast, every single breath left a spark of warp speed. Been breaking up in that limit's been blitzed in the dark. Benched up in the darkest parts, time speed. Benched up in bends and twists and breaks, never miss. Catch me on the rise, catch me on the fire. Up and grind, up and flipping them L's of safety. Love's light, loyalty, and legends to shine up in the midst of flashes to rear view. They stuck in their place while I'm zooming up in that past, leaving no trace up in the bloodbath and the velocity. They left on dead off track, can't hold up in their frames. Mind steadily on their counting in their own affairs and their own gains, steadily in their cold ways that they speed up into the dimensions. Staying playing up in that true phase, in that true dimensions, and shifting that brain, fighting gravity and staying pulled back in that feeling, that strain, passing that steadily in a verse, breaking that light, staying on that fight late for that warp speed. Ain't nobody gonna catch me up in the flight. Don't bleed, don't wait, cause I'm already grooving, I'm gone. Warp speed and my speed's eternal, and that throne's been that war's race is won. It's in Jesus Christ.
WarisMadeIt.
Cutting the code, cracking the matrix, real steadily shifting, and they can't hold me, and I'm feeling weightless, breaking them chains, steadily they trying to confine me, to reprogrammed my mind. I'm moving right through time, glitching up the matrix, spit inside of a HEARTWERX lyricist, breaking through that code, faster than their systemic spit, leaving me frozen. Every step's a fracture, every breath's a heartache, hearts quake. I'm the anomaly they can't replicate. They're trying to box me in, and I'm flipping that script. Ain't no chains trying to decimate. Open that too quick to rip, blending up lines. Reality's warped and tight. I'm out of the matrix, no more black and white. Sculpted up on score, breaking through that matrix, tearing through their plans. Freedom's the mission, I'm taking a stance in that built up systemic spit, and I'm burning down the matrix. Look at my rise, the mirage they made up inside that steadily crying. They claim the crown of ciphers but cracked. I'm running through that game, staying reality's shattered and they can't contain. That cipher's been chipped in they mainframe. I'm moving at warp speed steadily through that mission, and I'm never decaying, making my own passion, pain, my passion for the pain, main that they took up on in the deepest decay, programmed up on the lies that they gave, flipping that kind of pain off safety. My whole slow's been weaponized, every single step's been the truth, every single word's divine, and I'm the glitch that they never saw coming. Oh, they trapped in that dark net, they running and the gun and the down, decoded the thoughts, breaking the chains, running in this simulation, no holds fires up in their hearts. Warp speed, breaking that pound. Steadily sound, sound, sound. Warp speed, Godspeed. Step up into the booth, me. From their wickedest ways, shattering their flaws, shattering their laws. Turning the idols on blast in their atmospheres. Full throttle, full fear. And I'm shifting them gears, steadily wickedest moves up in smears.
WarisMadeIt.
Wicked with it, ain't no stopping this. Fire and brim, they caught up in that twist. They talking real loud, but they don't know that spit. We're double speed, we're making them drift. Wicked with it, monster beast, double flow. Get them deceased, quick witted bars and the lyrical feast. Been that lyrical feast, drown them walls and down them walls. Man up complete, breaking their lease. Out of the box, every single move's a new scheme. They trying to catch up, but they stuck in a dream. Moving like lightning, they caught up in the beam. Never seen me coming like a live wire supreme. They can't keep that pace. I'm leaving them all lost off and shook out of their whole book. And fearing every single word that gets cooked inside that. Too fast, too raw, they can't look. Wicked with it, double time on that grind. Running through that storm, afraid of that kind. They trying to steal up that sound, afraid of the fear ahead. That double fire, they scared to tread. Wicked with it, with that speed, now I'm spreading through them storms the same. Got them stuck in the past, in their old frames, breaking that norms, man. Moving every single masterpiece and shifting that stain, steadily form to form. Up in that form to form, trying to keep up in that change in that swarm. Steadily doubling that rhyme rhythm and doubling that time of the heat. Staying steadily up on these streets, flipping that script, never to accept defeat. Got them all frozen and shook, they can't even speak. Now I'm reaching out to new heights, they stuck at their peak. They can't match that fury and ice, seeing in their eyes and they pace. And in every single step back they step in, just trying to erase what's been set up in motion, burn up in tracks. Now I'm leaving them in them traces. Now they all setting up and coming up into a setup, to a whole come up, to a new place, new race. It's been set up through cut, through silence, breaking through that steadily mold. They trying to turn with that racketeering gold. It's their whole fire, so we're bringing double fire into the whole kamikaze, burnt up way, camaraderie. Right, wicked with it, watch them fold. Too hot, too swift, too bold to move in that real heat. Wicked with it, there's no backing down. My flow's too vicious, too deep, too profound. They can't match that power, they take that crown. They double in that fire, they backing down, and now it's setting it down. That kind of drowned it up way, we cranking it up. We doubling the intensity down and down. From being down and out, they can fuck off and be ghosts. So just a quick message, this is a HEARTWERX mission in motion. First off, I just wanted to thank all of you for those of you who have been listening, supporting, and standing with me. This isn't just about music or the lyrical value. It's a mission, it's a movement, it's HEARTWERX. It's a an idea for real growth and finding people's voices, breaking them free from the chains that are holding them back, and fighting through that fear, doubt, and pain together to be here today, now and forever, or for as long as we're alive. We just want to get these words out, and we have things to say about things that are happening all around us, and oftentimes we've been stopped, steadily shut down, blocked, hacked, and targeted in ways that really stop us in our grind on all fronts to do rather anything that we want to do. So it's like the world's trying to tell you you're a waste of space, but listen to me, you're not a waste of space. This is exactly why HEARTWERX is trying to exist anyway, because too many people feel that way, too many people get trapped up in lies, and then too many people are out here not being accountable to the actions that they've been taking inside of lives. We have the right to be heard. We have the right to reach for our purpose. We have the right to dream. We have the right to write out things how we see fit. As too many people don't make it out of that place, they don't make it out of that place where they're targeted into, basically, by other people not wanting you to grow. So once you do and you try to break out that mold, that's when things get really hard, because you'll find out who your people really are and who your people aren't. It's about breaking those chains, and it's about reaching for love, real love, not just words, real and actual camaraderie in how we go about our business with each other and how we treat each other and how we're willing to treat others. It's about action. We don't just talk about the Gospels. We do what we can to try and enact them and live them and bring them forth into our lives, to bring forth into other people's lives so they can see it, feel it, and connect with it. HEARTWERX is here to challenge minds and build souls up and not tear them down. Oftentimes HEARTWERX is about our emotional palette. Oftentimes it can sound like we're tearing people down, but in reality we're actually just taking what otherwise could have been channeled and channeling it into something that's more useful, like our lyrical value, our music, our art, or anything else. We ignite something real, whether you want to write with the purpose that we share on, or move past what's been trying to hold you down. Keep pushing, keep fighting, keep creating, keep writing. The world might try to drown you out, but as long as you've got breath in your lungs and you've got reason to be here inside of your own self, especially you have reason to be here, but you have reason to be here anyway. This is just the beginning of a movement that I wish to build. Let's put in the heart's work to create HEARTWERX. Much love, stay strong, keep going, peace, and I thank you guys for being here.